Hi, hope you're having an amazing day. As you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be playing with some new makeup that I mentioned in my most recent massive drugstore haul. That was drugstore haul number 4. So we are doing a total of 4 videos. This is actually 4 out of 4, meaning the other 3 videos are already uploaded. I did create a playlist for this specific massive drugstore haul, which is going to be in the description box below if you want to catch up on my other videos. Some of the products we're using today are including the EBIN NY Micro Brow Pencil and their 24-hour liquid liner. We have a couple of eye products, including their loose pigment and enchant and the Santee diamond liner in pink. We have a couple of lip products. We have the Amuse diamond gloss in fantasy, as well as the Wonder Matte in the shade drama. We have some other face products. We have the AOA Studio blur-fection face primer. We have the loose powder in matte translucent. We also have the Sun Glow shimmer bronzer and the Very Berry face palette, using one of my silidip sponges from Smoky. And lastly, we're going to be using the Smoke and Mirrors pearl palettes that I mentioned in my massive drugstore haul. So if you want to see how everything performed and if they're worth it, just keep on watching. Don't forget, if you like drugstore makeup, go ahead and stick around, subscribe, maybe hit the bell so you're notified whenever I upload. And if you could like the video, if you like it, the video is going to start right now. The first product we're going to go in with is the EBIN NY Micro Brow Pencil. This one here is a natural black. It's really nice, definitely reminds me of my slim brow from Smoky. You guys know how much I love that, and it's like the same size and everything, and yeah, it's really inexpensive. And this is natural black. It's a really nice color. I think it's going to go great with my hair, so we're going to use this today. And I'm also going to use my Wonder Brow from Smoky, and this is just their pomade in ebony, and it's a really cute size. This has lasted me quite a while. It's an amazing formula, so yeah, I've gotten through quite a bit of it. It's just really nice, so I love this. So we're going to pair these two together. Okay, now that that's on, taking the brow pomade, and I'm just gonna fill in these brows. I'm gonna clean up the brows real quick. I'm also going to prime with this concealer. So we do have a newish kind of sponge. I actually own a couple of these sponges. I have the red and the yellow. These are the silidip sponges from Smoky. I've raved about these. These are really amazing. But before we go any further, I'm going to go ahead and throw on some lip oil gloss in Rose. So yeah, I've tried these before and they're really amazing, super soft. And I love the little silicone part as well. They're a really nice concept and I really love all of them. So I really had to pick up the teal one just so I could have the whole collection. They're really nice, super convenient. So if you guys remember from my massive drugstore haul, I purchased this from the 99-cent store. This is a Smoke and Mirrors Pearl 18-piece eyeshadow palette, and it was $2.99. It comes with a mirror, and these are the shades we're going to be working with today. A whole lot of purple shades in here. We get some glitter, get some like marble-esque kind of eyeshadows. So many types of formulas in this palette. It's crazy. It's a really gorgeous color story, and I'm really excited to use this today. It's just so nice. Let me give you guys a close-up of these shades. All right, I'm going to take the shade Shy from the palette. I've actually tried Smoke and Mirrors palettes. I have a couple of their mini palettes. You can see them like at the 99-cent store as well. They come in like little cardboard packaging. I have a picture on the screen. I've talked about those in my collection videos and stuff. They're nice, and we're actually going to discuss them in future videos. But yeah, I'm really excited to try yet another palette. I haven't tried one of their bigger palettes. It's a really nice shade as well. And I did find this palette at the 99-cent store, but I've also seen a lot of Smoke and Mirrors at Five Below. So if you've been thinking about purchasing something from them, they have a lot of Smoke and Mirrors at Five Below. From like mascaras to lip oil to lip products. I'm gonna go ahead and take Risk Taker, which is that dark purple shade. So Risk Taker is really not impressing me. It's not really building on itself. It's not pigmented. It's kind of just disappearing. I'm gonna take the shade Happening, which is one of those marble kind of shades. I'm gonna throw it on the lid. All right, I'm gonna take the AOA Studio Loose Pigment. This one here is an Enchant. It's a really gorgeous kind of shade. And there it is swatched. It's a really beautiful iridescent type of shade. So I think this is gonna work perfectly with today's look. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my brush and pack it on that way. All right, so that is the loose pigment on one eye. It's really nice. Going back with a Risk Taker, I'm just gonna blend the outer parts of the eye. All right, so I'm not liking how that looks, so I'm gonna go ahead and take Bubbly from the palette, which is just a shimmer purple. I'm gonna throw it on the outer part of the eye. So this is what we have so far. I'm really not liking it, honestly. That dark purple matte shade is just so not good. I don't want to say horrible, but it's not good. It's not pigmented. It's giving me vibes of the Beauty Creations eyeshadow formula that I don't like. It tends to stick to certain areas of the eye, but then in other parts it just blends away into nothing. It's leaving a hint of purple, but it's just like it's not looking good. So, you know. So we do have a liquid liner, and this is the EBIN NY 24-hour eyeliner, and it's in black. Actually was a repurchase because I did use one up. It's really amazing. If you're like on the market for a liquid liner, this is definitely one that I recommend. It's really nice, really black, really easy to use as well. So we are gonna do a wing with this product. All right, so that is what we have so far. There was a little mishap with the liner. I accidentally looked up, okay, sorry. Got on the lid, so I had to kind of get creative, and I did a graphic kind of liner. I added some of the Santee diamond liner in pink over top of the liner. As you can see, it's really sparkly, has little glitters in it, so it's really nice, definitely stands out. So I'm really glad that I picked this up from the Shimmer site. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some lashes, and we'll be right back. All right, lashes are on. I think lashes just fix everything. It looks better now that the lashes are on. Let me know what you think. We're gonna go ahead and go on to face products using my A2O UHD primer spray from my Shop My Stash. I'm gonna spray that on. Try not to breathe in when I use this product because it smells so bad. Like, you know when you leave a towel out that's wet, or you put it away or something and it's still wet, it like starts to get this weird kind of smell. That's how this primer smells. It doesn't smell good. Right now that that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and use the A2O blur-fection face primer. This one here is in transparent. I thought I used this in one of these videos, but I guess I didn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some. On the hand, it is transparent. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on the inner portion of the face. And I did want to let you guys know we are going to do a e.l.f. video coming in a couple weeks. I did repurchase their little like blur situation that everybody was obsessed with, that primer, their putty primer that's meant to blur the face. So I'm gonna definitely compare it to these little ones from Shimmer. On one side of the face, the e.l.f., and then one side these, just to see the difference in formulation and what it does for the face. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. Really smooth, really easy to blend. All right, now that that's on, I'm gonna go ahead and take my foundation from my Shop My Stash, which is the Covergirl Mad Ambition. And look at that, guys. I'm like really getting through this foundation. It's crazy. So actually looks a little lower on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I'm just gonna blend it in with our new but repurchased sponge. Here's a fun fact that nobody asked for, but I'm still gonna tell you. Just like my other video where I mentioned my shadow, how I used to do it in high school. It's funny, sometimes I'm looking at my face, like just checking how the makeup looks or whatever throughout the day, or sometimes when I'm doing my makeup, and then I look at my face and I look at this spot right here and I forget that it's like a beauty mark on the face, like a freckle. I forget, and I think that it's like something stuck to the face, so I start to like scratch it, and so it's like sometimes I forget that I have it there. Let me know if that ever happens to you. I have so many weird freckles that I don't really notice. So it's like one that I kind of forget about sometimes. All right, now that concealer's on, I did throw on cream products. Everything is down below if you want to know anything that I use that I didn't mention. I'm gonna go ahead and go into our new setting powder, which is AOA Studio Perfect setting powder. This one here is in translucent, and it's also matte. So it's matte translucent. We did use banana in a different video, so we are using this one today. It is white, right? So the powder is on. It looks really nice, just like the banana one. Just like the banana one, it went on really nicely. It's a really finely milled powder, so it just kind of fly everywhere and stuff. I'm pretty sure I got some in my lungs, but honestly that doesn't bother me. I really liked it. It's a really nice size, it's really inexpensive, and I feel like it did mattify the face rather nicely. So this is definitely something that I'm enjoying. So next we're going on to bronzer. We have a new product. It's the Sun Glow Shimmer Bronzer number 2. It's a really nice shade. It is rather orangey. In my massive drugstore haul, I believe I mentioned it came in 2 shades. After checking, it comes in like 4 shades or something. So this is number 2. It is pretty orangey. You do have to take a light hand with this product. Oh girl, but it does pull quite red orange on my skin tone. Right, so that is that bronzer. It did pull a little red, kind of orange on the skin. I did try to blend it in. Next, we're gonna go in with this product. This is a Nickak Very Berry face palette. Comes with a couple of blushes in here. So it comes with 3 shimmer blushes as well as 1 matte shade. There is a swatch of the shades in there. The one that I think I'm gonna go in with is the matte shade, which is the last one that I swatched. It just looks nice and I just feel like using that one. That's definitely one of my favorites kind of blushes to go to. It's a beautiful burgundy pinky kind of tone, so that's the one we're gonna use today. It's rather pigmented, so again, ooh girl, oh my gosh, I feel like here I'm getting a little bit of blotchiness on the skin, which I think is weird. But on this side, it blended in really nicely. I'm definitely gonna have to blend it out with a powder brush right now. But yeah, that's weird. I feel like it's sticking to this area here, like on some parts of the face. But on this side, it looks really nice. It blended out nicely. So maybe I picked up a little too much product. I'm not sure, but it looks really nice. You guys know I love blush, as you can see. Like, I love it, and I love these types of like quads and stuff that contains like an all-in-one kind of palette. I love, so I'm really enjoying this so far. Definitely gonna reach for it a lot. And yeah, it's really nice. All right, I finished the lower lash line. I threw on some of my new Juvia's Place Luxe liner. If you guys saw that video, if you didn't, it's gonna be down below. It's really beautiful in the shade Scorpio. And also, I went ahead and filled in my brows just a little bit more. We have 2 new lip products left. This is a Wonder Matte liquid lipstick from Shimmer, and really exciting that they're coming out with new shades. They just posted a picture on their Instagram. Really excited about that. And this one is in the shade Drama. It's beautiful purpley kind of tone. Wow, it matches perfectly with that liner too. So pretty. Okay, so that is the Wonder Matte. So good. I love the shade. I love the formula, and it is just a little drying to the lips. As you can see, it's already getting into some of the little fine lines and stuff. But if you like gloss, I love topping a gloss over these. They look so amazing because they're pigmented and they're just so nice, but they are just a tad bit drying on the lips, but so amazing, so pigmented. And I love the array of colors that they have on their site and stuff. And like I said, they are gonna add some new shades, some brighter kind of shades, so I'm really excited about that. And we're gonna top it with a gloss. We're using the Amuse Diamond Gloss. This one here is in Fantasy. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Let me know down below what was your favorite product from today's video. We're going to start off with the EBIN NY Micro Brow Pencil. This is really nice. It did break on me a couple times, so you have to use this with a light hand because the product is quite thin, so it does break easily. And this is really affordable. However, Shimmer has the exact same thing for $1, and I like those just a little better. And I rather purchase those for $1 than these, honestly. So I'm really glad that I got to try the formula. It's really nice, really black, and it went on really nice and easy, but it's not something that I would repurchase personally. You guys know I love EBIN NY. They have a lot of great things, but this is something that I can easily dupe. The next product is a repurchase, the 24-hour liquid liner. You guys know how I feel about this. It's amazing, and it's just really black and easy to use. So this is definitely something that I recommend. Really inexpensive, and I always repurchase it because it's so good. Let's talk about the lip products. So this one's something that I didn't repurchase, but I do have a couple of their other shades. They're really nice. I'm going to keep purchasing them. Like I said, by now the new shades should be out on their site, and I most likely picked all of them up. They're really amazing, and I'm really glad that I picked up this shade. It's really beautiful, and it's like one of my favorite colors. I love these burgundy purpley kind of tones. And then the diamond gloss is really nice. I used this in a different video as well. I believe it was my Valentine's Day collab video, and it's really nice. I'm really liking the formula. It looks nice, especially over top a dark shade like this. You can definitely see all of the shimmers that are in the product, and it's just nice. I like how it makes the lips look super glossy and plump. So this is definitely something I'm going to reach for quite a lot, and it's really nice. The next 2 products are the AOA Studio blur-fection face primer. This is really nice. I really enjoyed it. Didn't really do anything extraordinary. Like, the foundation went really nicely over top that primer. And then the loose setting powder in translucent, I think this is really nice. It definitely mattified the face, and I'm really enjoying these 2 products. I really like the AOA Studio line, which is why I always purchase their stuff. They're really nice, really great quality for very cheap, only $1. I really enjoyed using these products today. The bronzer, however, not something that I'm really excited about. I did use it once before and I did feel like it was orange. I used it again today. I feel like the shade that I chose is just a little, it pulls red, orange on my face, so it doesn't look that great. And I do have to take a light hand when using this product because it makes my face look orange. So this is something that's cute, not something I would repurchase at any time if it breaks or whatever, but I'm glad that I got to try it. The next product I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of, Nickak Very Berry Face Palette. All of these tones are definitely up my alley, so this is something that I'm going to reach for a lot. I already know it. It's beautiful and I'm really glad that I picked it up. I did mention in my massive drugstore haul that it comes in various color stories and stuff, so really cute and definitely pigmented, so you do have to take a light hand when using this product as well. But I feel like it went on really nicely. There was a little bit of patchiness on the face, but once I blended it out with the powder brush, it blended into the skin nicely. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this product so far. I'm so glad that I picked it up. The next two products are the eye products. This is a loose pigment and this one is an enchant. Really beautiful. You guys know I like those. I've been talking about this in my other videos. And then the Santee diamond liner I'm really impressed with. It definitely does stick out when you put it on the eye because it does have shimmers in it, like little glitters and stuff, and it just looks beautiful on the eye. So I'm glad that I picked these up as well. So the sponge, the silidip sponge, is amazing. Like I mentioned, I have their other sponges and they're really soft, really easy to blend in your foundation, your cream products, your concealer. So this is definitely something that I recommend. It's only $1 and it's really soft and squishy, and it's just a really great sponge, so you can't really beat it for $1, and it's just so soft on the face. And then we have the Pearl eyeshadow palette. This is really beautiful. I definitely was excited when I saw it at the 99-cent store, and the color story, everything is really nice. Now this was first impressions kind of video, so I can't really write off the palette. I know I tend to do that sometimes. I forget it's the first impressions. I haven't used this palette at all, so it was really nice. It does contain a lot of different formulas and stuff, but from first impressions today, I didn't really enjoy working with it just because it's not as pigmented as I'm used to other palettes being. But this is definitely gonna be perfect for those people who like those everyday kind of tones and those everyday kind of shades that you don't want a lot of pigments, but you want just a little bit of that color to show up on your eyelid. I think this is perfect for you, and I think that's the demographic that they tend to go for, is those people who like those everyday kind of looks. So if that's you, you're definitely gonna enjoy this. But for me, it just wasn't as pigmented as I like my palettes to be. I'm not really happy with this product, but it's definitely something I'm gonna reach for more often. I'm gonna create more looks with it on my Instagram for IGTV and stuff, but it's not one of my favorite palettes at all. But it was really cheap, only $2.99, and they do have some other color stories, but I really like all the colors they chose. It's a really beautiful palette, but again, not the greatest formula. So we made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed filming this for you today. Everything that I talked about, all the names of the prices, are going to be down below, as well as any videos that I mentioned throughout this video or videos that I uploaded last week. Don't forget I upload 3 times a week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. If you could stick around, that would be amazing. I have my Insta handle displayed on the screen. I post a lot of makeup finds from drugstore to high-end, so if that interests you, go ahead and follow me there. And it'd be so amazing if you could like and subscribe. Of course, you don't have to. You're your own person and you make your own decisions, but it wouldn't hurt to give this video a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.